Michigan football just got the best news ever. Ryan Day, crying Ryan Day, the guy who hasn't beat Michigan this decade, right? It's been 5 seasons, 4 straight wins for Michigan. He just signed a $7 million or 7-year extension, $12.5 million a year. So he kind of adds 3 years to his existing deal. So he will be the Buckeyes coach under this deal through 2031 at least. And out of the quick math there, Chip, I got producer Jake Chipper with me here, 7, 12, 84. That's around like $87.5 million, quick math there. So if they were to fire him after he loses his 5th straight year, goes 6 straight seasons without beating Michigan next year, Ohio State's going to be on the hook for, whatever 87 minus 12 is about $75 million. Remember when Texas A&M, when they fired Jimbo Fisher, it was insane. It was insanity that they had to pay him this massive deal. And who did they end up getting? They ended up getting the Duke coach, who did an okay job this year. But this means that Ohio State is anchored to Ryan Day for the foreseeable future. There's no way they're getting out of it. There's no way they're getting anybody else to be, to come in a big name, because they're not going to be able to afford it if Ryan Day were to get fired. So I think this is great news for Michigan fans. I know you can say, oh, they just won the national championship. They just won the national championship. Who cares? If you can't beat Michigan, you can be the Ohio State coach for as long as you want in my book. So that is the news here. Now we're on Radio Row in New Orleans, Super Bowl week. Is it Thursday today already, Chip? Is it Thursday? That's a nice day there. So I thought I'd jump on and just talk about this a little bit. Now, Ohio State just named Brian Hartline their offensive coordinator yesterday, which, again, I think it's a great move for Michigan fans as well, because what has Brian Hartline done, right? He was named offensive coordinator like 3 years ago. He was in the role. They didn't even give him the play calling duties, and they demoted him to bring in Chip Kelly. Now they're re-promoting him back to OC. So you got Ryan Day, who shits down his pants every time he faces Michigan, an unproven offensive coordinator that was demoted by the same staff a couple years ago. And, with Michigan got coming in, they've got Sherrone Moore, 2-0 versus Ohio State. Obviously, with Michigan's defensive coordinator, Wink Martindale, looks like he's going to stick around. You've got, I think, the recipe for Michigan to make it 5 straight, no matter what Ohio State does. I know they've got Caleb Downs coming back. I understand that they've got J.J. Jeremiah Smith coming back, but I think it's going to be 5 straight in Ann Arbor coming up this November, and I, frankly, am looking forward to it. So go down there in the comments. Give me your one-word reaction to Ryan Day signing an extension to stay the Ohio State head coach through 2031, or the Buckeyes are going to be on the hook for, right now, $87.5 million. Could come down, obviously, per year, but that is a lot of money to commit to a guy who now, in 2025, has not beat Michigan this decade. Go down and comment below. Maybe I'll do another video while we're here out in New Orleans. If not, we'll see you back at the Chat Sports Studio next week. Till then, go Blue.